Hello and welcome everybody to another broadcast here of the Show 18 here on the Viper TV here as we are set to play Game 1 against the Detroit Tigers here, and I believe this is Game 28 of our 162 run here, and this is a 3-game series against Detroit. This is the last game of April here, and we're going to be getting ready to start May in this series. It'll start in Game 2, just to show you guys that what we got in store coming up. This is the last series before returning back to the Trop, where we will face the Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. So either way, as how we always do it here on the Viper TV here, we'll look at the East standings here. And with our heartbreaker loss last time out, we went back to third. Toronto is back, and we're tied with Toronto. Technically, we're still in second place, but either way, I'm sorry, I'm talking too quick here. We are still in good standards. We're 6-4 in our last 10, and technically we're still tied, and we're just retied up for second. Let's just put it like that. So either way, we'll look at the Central, and if you guys already can tell, Detroit is in last place, and they're only 3-7 in their last 10, which is not really good for Detroit, and they are only 7-21 right now in their season. So that is not good, and their ERA is 4.28, so this might be an entertaining game to watch. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and get the lineup set up here, and just to let you guys know, tonight we have Blake Snell on the mound for Tampa Bay, and on Detroit side they got Francisco Lindor, if I pronounced his name correctly, hopefully. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and get the lineups set up here, and we'll be underway. Alrighty, our starting lineups are set up here. As you see, our lineups are on the left side of your screen here. You guys know the drill here. I'll let the commentary do the commentary. I will jump on the end, give you my post-game thoughts, and run the highlights for you. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you're new, please subscribe, as we're going to be doing all the games in the season here. So join the season here, and either way,
just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's Jason Worth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Echeverria now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Echeverria leads off second with one gone in the inning. Two and one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you. Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Aducci giving chase. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Up next for the Rays, C.J. Cron. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Castellanos. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Comerica Park, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Cabrera is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there, just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7th, third baseman, number 5, Matt.
Striding in, Matt Duffy. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
neck-high fastball that time. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Amarista showing off his range. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Castellanos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-1 home. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, James McCann, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
In now, Jim Adduci. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Amarista's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Worth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Cabrera on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Alexi Amarista as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Home is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Candelario.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Amarista ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A man at third with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Runner's on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Victor Martinez waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Miller's got it. Echeverria for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, James McCann. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Miller.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sliders in for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So we got him looking there. Brad Miller goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Here's C.J. Cron now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mata sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Riding in once again, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Aducci is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. Now 2 runs have scored. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Aducci is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Tigers 2. Next up for Detroit, Mikey Matsu.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Tigers, left fielder, Mikey Matsu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jim Aducci. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith's on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Alexi Amarista.
At the plate, Alexi Amarista. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Span is under it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Fielded by Hechavarria. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 92, Kirby St. John.
Here's Jason Worth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yeah, Matty B, no one outside of Jason Worth has seen more pitches per plate appearance in the last 5 years in the National League. He likes to take them deep in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. St. John, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Here's Hechavarria now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Aducci on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mata coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. And it remains 5-2. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Jeimer Candelario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. 2 out, nobody on. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. Prone in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Prone is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 5-2. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aducci giving chase. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready for another shot now, Malik Smith. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Matt Duffy. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still out in front, 5-2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Digging in once again, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in to try it again, Mikey Mata. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Jim.
Ready for another chance? Jim Adduci. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Denard Span.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Amarista at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Here's Jason Worth, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Amarista's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all, as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the Rays 5 and the Tigers 2. Ready once again, Alexi Amarista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Missed with a slider. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy right there, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. Duffy has it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. Home moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Rays 5 and the Tigers 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And it's 1-1. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Aducci is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains 5-2. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
54, Sergio Romo.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next up for Detroit, James McCann. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on the show. Ready now, Malik Smith. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
So stepping in, Denard Span. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
37, Alex Colomé.
Next for the Tigers, Mikey Mata. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Miller is there. And there's 1 away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in, Jim Adduci. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alexi Amarista.
Now at the plate, Alexi Amarista, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last breath for the Tigers.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Rip toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here's the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting, third
What a
baseman,
frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Nero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Span. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Blake Snell gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Francisco Liriano was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
All right, that's going to wrap it up today for us for our broadcast here of the Show 18 franchise mode. Game 1 against the Detroit Tigers. Giving my post-game thoughts here. We got on top early, as you see this highlight here by Jose Bautista that got us on top. Snell did pretty good, but he got a little shaky in the 3rd, and Detroit was able to capitalize and re-tie up the game. The key to the game for us was when Span hit that inside the park home run, and that was pretty much all that was really to say for us, you know. St. John, that was pitching for Detroit in relief, he got our number, and we couldn't get nothing going to try and add insurance. And Colomé, he got a little shaky there with 2 outs. He gave up 1 run, but we still got the win either way, so I guess that's all that matters. But either way, that's pretty much going to wrap up tonight's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, if it was or wasn't the outcome. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more videos. I bring you every game of the 2018 season franchise mode here for you. And this is the last game of April. So we did pretty good for our first month. We won 15 games, and we're coming in play. We were 3 games out of first, so I think we're doing really well. So cheers to April, and I'll see you guys for the first game of May. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in game 2.